Hi guys, Gogo1 back, and this time we are looking at my 1/6 scale customized Punisher kit bash figure. This took me a very long time to do this one. It took a while to collate all the parts. Looking online for the perfect head sculpt was very difficult. I went with this Damn Toys Gangster style head sculpt. I've noticed people mention it's a bit Colin Farrelly. Yeah, I'm not sure myself, but yeah, that's the one they were going with. So I did that. I took a more muscular body shape. I bought this online at one of the kit bash stores, but it was a little bit difficult to get everything put together simply because the body didn't have a neck already, and the head sculpt had a neck, but it didn't have the right port in the bottom of it to fit with this body type. So I filled the neck hole up with a milliput, and I drilled out my own perfectly shaped neck port so that it could slot into the actual neckline here very well. Once I did that, it was just a case of going onto all the websites and looking for my favorite components. As you can see, I'll try and get in close here, but as you can see, he's wearing a tactical vest there. I've noticed online there's websites that sell the Revenger 1/6 scale figure, and he has like a body armor with a Punisher logo already on it, very much like from the film Punisher Warzone. It is from Punisher Warzone, but obviously they can't say it's from that, so they say it's the Revenger, and he looks very similar to the character from that film. So yeah, I was looking at that, but they were costing quite a lot, and I managed to find this vest online, and it seemed quite appropriate and nice. It was quite good shape, had lots of pockets, and there's lots going on with it, so it looks very, very, very busy, and it's something that you could look at it over time and actually appreciate all the subtle nuances in it. Once I got that, there's some SWAT trousers with the knee pads on already. It keeps twisting around a little. I didn't fit it on too well, but you don't really notice that when it's actually in the item itself. Then it was a case of just going and buying some hands. Not entirely sure. All I wanted was black gloved hands, and these are the ones they came up with. I think they might be from, I think, the Chris Redfield figure, I think, from Hot Toys, maybe. Not 100% certain, but yeah, they've got the fingers showing. See if I can zoom in there. Yep. It's got the fingers showing with fingernails and stuff. They're slightly rubbery, so they're not as shapeable, but you heat them up a little bit and they'll bend a little bit and stuff like that, so it weren't too bad. The toughest part was actually the t-shirt, the Punisher t-shirt itself with the logo on. This was very difficult to get hold of. I ended up having to make one myself, and the way I did that was I used a stencil and I just stenciled it in with some fabric paint. It works really well. It looks quite punk rock style, where he's just sort of made it himself, which is what I was going for. Obviously Tom Jane does the same thing with his tactical vest in Punisher film, but this is obviously a little nod to the Dirty Laundry short that was on YouTube with Tom Jane, where he beats people up with a Jack Daniels bottle. You can't say better than that. I think that short was better than both films put together, in my opinion. But he's obviously got some flashbang grenades there, some smoke grenades, some real grenades. Obviously, I know the Punisher would not be stupid enough to go into a fight wearing high explosives on his bulletproof vest, simply because he gets a bullet in it, he's gone. So I know he wouldn't do that, but for the look of the actual figure and just to make this a little busier, they've been attached on there. He's got his sidearm attached there on the side. Voila. Let's get this out. That just slots in there like that perfectly. He's also got some extra clips in here that he can pull out and put into the gun. some of the stuff you can get online, especially some of the weaponry and stuff. Punisher is a really good one to do because there is so much military 1/6 scale items out there that he is completely great to compile. These boots, I absolutely love these boots. See if you can zoom in on him here. Try and get some light. I apologise for the poor light. It's been a bit difficult to get some actual time. Let me just see if I can get a torch or something. Bear with me. I know. It's bad. I've moved away. I'll probably try and edit this out, but if I don't, please forgive me. Voila. There we go. We'll get some light on him now. And as we can see, we'll shine down on the boots here. Now these boots are actually really, really good because they're actually like a real boot. Once they're actually fitted onto him, I managed to get his feet into them, which is a bit fiddly, but you end up doing it by bending the toes in the right way and stuff. But you get the feet in there, and then you can fit them onto the item afterwards. But then the shoelaces tie up for real, like real boots do. And my God, they're absolutely brilliant. I mean, the real boots. They are real boots in 1/6 scale, and that is fantastic. I absolutely love them. Once we do that, we'll turn this back around. You can see the detail on the actual vest here. You can see he's got some shotgun shells there. He's carrying this quite realistic shotgun, which is in actual fact got moving parts on it. It's got pump action on there that actually works as well. Not that I'm going to do that, but still it's pretty good. And you might be wondering why he's carrying a baseball bat just there. Well, simply because my theory is that he is the Punisher, and the Punisher is all about punishment, crime and punishment. And you know, he's not just a guy who goes around killing absolutely everybody. If it doesn't fit the crime, he's not going to kill them. So what he has here is he has his baseball bat to maybe suggest that some criminals may want to try another career, specifically because they can't ever run again, or you know, they're pretty much confined to a wheelchair or something like that. I really enjoyed the putting this in there. I came across it on the internet. I think it was Real Metal, and it does weigh quite a bit. That's why I've got it resting on his shoulder here, because if I actually have him hold it downwards, it's too heavy for him to hold really with these hands, and I haven't got any other hands to use, not gloved ones anyway. So you know, I actually quite enjoy the fact that he's got a baseball bat to maybe remind a few people that maybe they're not this isn't the kind of career for them. You turn this back around here, and he's obviously got a combat knife. I've got that sticking out the back there. You might have thought it was a sword, but it's not. It's just a combat knife, and it's readily available for him to grab should he need it. It's not the best knife. It's not the one I wanted, but price-wise, it kind of fitted into my budget, and it looks quite good. So that's why he's got it. He's got some extra additional pouches here. These are actually from the Revenger figure, which I found broken apart, and someone was selling them separately. So I fitted them onto the back, just so when you look around the back, there is some detail. Not that anyone will, this is going to stay in the case, but it's still one of those items that you can show off. And to finish him all off, let me just turn him around again. I have, if you go down here, the base stand. A lot of people, it's sort of mixed contention between people who like these stands and people who don't. I mean, lots of people don't like the stands because they say that, you know, I know who the figure is, I know who it's meant to be, and you shouldn't need the stand to spell it out to people who this person is. It almost defeats the object, but I like it. I think this is brilliant. I got this on eBay. There's a guy who makes them. He just gets the decals and he makes them, and I get to stick them on some simple U-shaped stands quite cheaply. There's some shotgun shells attached to it there, which just to show that he's spent a few rounds. Looks like he's just come out of some action and he's ready to go again. And that's it, to be honest. Yeah, that is my 1/6 scale Punisher custom figure. Again, quite simple to do. He's, like I said, lots of military gear online, lots of 1/6 scale stuff. So just get out there and do some shopping around, find the bits that you really want, and make your own. Because sometimes you can actually compile figures together that are better than what you could physically buy yourself. And also, with a bit of modification, like the t-shirt and stuff, they're a place of pride in your actual collection. When people come around and see them, you can say, well, I actually made that. That's something that no one else has. That's mine. Yeah, so, you know, why don't you give this a go yourself? Look out there, try and make some kit bashes. There's my Daredevil around the back there. He was one of my favourites. He was my first ever kit bash, and it will always be a place in my heart for him. He was simple, easy to do, but he will stay forever in my heart. And next one up will be the simple case of the Black Widow figure, but that's for another video. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. Yeah, get out there and try it for yourself. Thanks. Bye.